Yo, what's up? Future Reese here, just popping in before the video starts, just to do a little shout out. I just wanted to quickly mention before the video starts, it's gonna start shortly, I promise, because I feel like my brain is rotting right now and I can't talk for more than 30 seconds. So I'll make this quick. A good friend of mine, if you watch the channel for a little while, you'll know who I'm talking about because I've mentioned her before. She's been in the end screen of all of my videos for about 5 months now. A good friend of mine does harp covers on YouTube, and she's uploading a new one today, hopefully. She said she will. She's doing a Stardew Valley song. I don't know which song. It's a surprise, and the video, as I'm recording this, isn't up yet, so I don't know. It's a surprise for me as much as it is for you, but she's doing a Stardew Valley cover. She also did Mipha's theme from Breath of the Wild a few months back, and she's got plenty more up her sleeves. So I just wanted to, before the video starts, slide a little note in to say, if you like beautiful music, then there'll be a link in the description. And if you wanna help me out, I'd really appreciate if you could go over and leave some nice supportive, or just leave a like or something, or maybe subscribe if that's your sort of thing. That said, I'm so incredibly out of it right now, so I'm just gonna leave it here and enjoy some Muse. I think is what this is gonna go in front of. I don't know. Enjoy the video. Later, gunkers. Oh, happy Valentine's Day, by the way.
YouTube, what's going on? The sun has set drastically since my last video 10 minutes ago. I'm now just realising, welcome back to another reaction video. We're continuing with Muse today because out of nowhere, I just got absolutely swamped with support and nice comments and encouragement to keep going with Muse. If you didn't see, I did Newborn. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but recently we did the studio version because a friend of mine recommended it, and I was like, you know what, I've heard a fair bit of Muse, so I wanted to, and I hadn't heard that particular one that my friend recommended, so I figured I'd do it on the channel, and I got just a ton of comments being like, hey, you should check them out live. People said check them out live. That seems to be where it's at. People have been saying that they're just a great live band, and given what I've heard of their music and what I know of their music, I can see that, like, knowing how their music is sort of put together and how grand it sounds a lot of the time and how laid it can be, I imagine that if they do that performance justice, I can see why they would be so good live, and apparently that is the case. So we're starting the live journey today. As I said, this is I wasn't necessarily planning on going on a big Muse journey, especially considering I've heard a lot of the bigger songs. But if live's where it's at, and I don't think I've ever seen any live performances from them, dude, why not? We did this with Queen. I've heard most of the big Queen songs, so I've been doing live performances on the channel. Why not give it a go at Muse? So that said, today I'm doing Plug-in Baby because it's probably my favourite Muse song. It's probably one I've heard the most. I'm doing Live at the Rome Olympic Stadium because it was a top result, and also I searched Muse Plug-in Baby live reaction, and this seems to be the version that everyone was reacting to. So this is the one I'm going to react to. Before I get into this, I just want to quickly say, guide me, be my guidance. You guys were great in the last video. Your encouragement is the reason why we're keeping going, actually. If there are any specific songs or any specific performances / versions of any specific songs, tell me where to go next. Just throw them at me in the comments. This song live at this place or whatever. Just let me know. Guide me. Be my guidance. I appreciate you. You guys have never steered me wrong before. And maybe there's some new people watching this, in which case, dude, I trust you anyway. I trust you anyway. You guys know what's up. That said, Plug-in Baby live at the Rome Olympic Stadium. This is where Roma play? I could be wrong. Is it Stadio Olimpico or something? Is that where Roma play? I might be wrong in that. We're going to play. We're going to listen to it. Let's go. So I do know the song, just so you know. Got this light in my face. That's so many people, holy shit.
I've exposed your lies, yeah baby. The underneath's no big surprise. And now it's time for change.
these harmonies. It's barely in the frame yet. See, they're mixing it up a little bit. Okay, I want to pause copyright. I have to say it every time because I feel so bad pausing in the middle of these performances. Their sound is perfect. It translates perfectly into life. And considering they have such like a weird sound a lot of the time, a unique sound, they do such weird things with their music. The fact that this is translating perfectly, it sounds crisp, it sounds clean. His voice is incredible live. But then I also like the mixing things up a little bit, like the riff there in the background of those of the verse there was a little bit different. The harmonies were a little bit different. Dude, I'm into it. I'm into it so far. Hell yeah, dude. Letting it run, letting it run, letting it run. Oh, it's a whole CD. I think that's exciting. A whole CD. Just applause. I think it's just applause. Yeah, I mean, fucking hell. Honestly, straight up, their sound is flawless. It translates beautifully. Like I'd be interested to go into some of their more symphonic songs, or some of them more like later. And I saw the grand piano on the side there. I saw the grand piano, so I'm guessing that they like to bring everything into their show. So I'll be interested to check out some of the variety in terms of like some of the other stuff they do and some of the other instruments that they bring into their music a lot of the time. I'd be interested to see how some of those songs go. But that one, their sound is flawed. I said it in the pause. His voice is like, it just feels right. Like when he's performing, it just feels right. It's like that's what he's supposed to be doing. It's so natural to him. Every note felt right. The playing is flawless. I don't know what to say other than flawless. The sound just like it just worked. It was perfect. They didn't. It just worked. But then they still had that like live element to it of like he was mixing it up a little bit and he was throwing like you could still like hear the the feeling in his voice. And then I always love a little bit of a crowd sing along. Always love that. Always love that. Especially like in a stadium like that. Like that's got to be like like 70, 80,000 maybe in the Olympic Stadium in Rome, if it's the one I'm thinking of, or at least just like looking at the video and trying to like think in my head. It probably looks around like the biggest I've been to is Twickenham, which was like 80,000 or something, 70, I don't know. To get that many people, I mean, to do a show like that is just like, it's just huge, right? And that was huge. That was a huge song. It was a huge performance. But then, yeah, having that like moment of having everyone, that many people in front of you, kind of all as one, singing your music. I mean, first of all, it must feel fucking insane to have a song that you wrote and you performed, and to stand there and have like 70, 80,000 people sing it back here. It must be just like the most on top of the world feeling in the world. I'm curious about Rome Olympic. This is such like a side. This doesn't even matter. I don't know why. Yeah, Stadio Olimpico. I thought it was. This is where Rome will play, right? Oh, and Lazio play there. Of course. They share. Did I know that they share it? Probably. What am I looking for here? Capacity 72,000. So I think that's based on seated. So then if you include the floor, but then you get rid of the back. I don't know, I'm going to say 70 to 80k. Which is insane. And so I don't know. I really didn't need to check that. You got the point. I don't know why I was so... I like knowing the numbers, dude. I like stadiums. Yeah, so Lazio play there as well. And I know that obviously Milan famously share a stadium as well, don't they? The San Siro soon to be destroyed. Yeah. What do you want me to say? You've all seen You've probably all seen this performance before. If you're watching this reaction video, you've probably seen other people react to it before. I don't know what they've said, but I have a feeling that I don't have anything to say that hasn't already been said about that performance. Because that was wild. That was nuts. That was insane. And as I said, I'm excited to see sort of what else they have to offer on just all sorts, because they have so much to offer with their music. So Lord knows what they can do with their... You can be cool, but you'll never be Matt Bellamy running and doing jump kicks while playing sick guitar riff. Cool. Runs down stage, forgot his mic is on stage. Dude, great show, great performance. I don't know if I'm saying great show, I've seen one song, but it was, dude. I have a feeling based on that it probably was a great show. So let me know, maybe there's just more, if they did a whole DVD for this show, maybe there's just more songs I should do from this show specifically, or if there's other performances you think I should check out, let me know. Because if they're a good live band, I assume there's a ton. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and yeah, literally all I can say is just throw them at me. Just throw suggestions at me. Get down there. If you see someone else comment one you want to see, give it a like, and just comment again. Why not, dude? Just so I know what people. Because literally, like, you guys are my guides here. I'm not entirely blind because I can just Google and see what. I can just look on YouTube and see what other people have done. But I want to know what you guys want to see. What you guys, as the experts, think that I need to see. I appreciate that. And I very much appreciate the support on the newborn video. Because, like I said, I was just doing it as like a random little... I felt like doing it. And then it got a ton of support. So I very much appreciate that. I've not been uploading very much this year. So the channel's kind of been in a little bit of a weird state. So I appreciate the support on that, especially since it was something new. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know what to do, and I'll see you on in the next video. It's going dark, even though it's 3:30. Later, guys.